Hey, this is James Glass, and I'm here working on our tiny home, which is a single wide trailer that's being converted to an ultra high energy efficient, um, way above minimum residential building code tiny home. And I'm only going to move this thing once in about 15 years. But when I do move it, I don't want any plumbing underneath, and I also don't want to deal with, obviously underneath I don't really have a conditioned environment. So the building enclosure, bringing all the pipes into the building enclosure is super important. So here's some considerations. If you're going to build a tiny home, you should get all your plumbing inside the conditioned environment that you can. So this is a temporary line. It'll be 3/4, but coming in from the street will be 3/4 inch CMT water pipe, the blue water pipe, which will transition to PEX. There'll be a backflow protection device here, and a main shutoff valve. So this little area is going to be a mechanical closet just for water, and the hot water heater will be in here. It's a tankless water heater, so it won't need an expansion tank. So the shutoff valve and everything will be down there. This whole area is the bathroom, the main hallway bath. So this cold water is going to come in. It's going to be heated. Those 8 2-wires up there are the power to heat the water, and then it's going to get distributed to the rest of the house. So the only water line underneath is the one water line that comes in from the street. So when I go to move this thing, I can disconnect that down below where the CMT goes to the PEX and be done with it. I'm burying the water line down there, and then I'm building an insulated box around the water line when it comes out of the earth and comes to the bottom of the trailer. And that insulated box will have a piece of heat tape in there too, just as a backup. And it'll have an access panel and its own little GFCI protected plug. So I'll never have to deal with freezing water lines. And when I go to move this thing, it is literally just one disconnect for the water line. And then the water will feed this bathroom, and the water goes through this. This is a 3-bedroom, and this is the second bedroom. There's the master, the second bedroom, and then the third bedroom is up there on the other side of the bathroom. So the water will, for right now, I'll put the elbows in there, but there'll be T's that drop down to the shower, the toilet, and the sink, which will all be against this wall. And I didn't offset these because there's enough flex in the PEX that I can put the T in, and it'll be fine. And then the PEX will continue all the way through this bedroom, go into the living room, and this is already hooked up because we're living in this part. And there'll be another 2x4 that goes below that, and it'll be drywalled in a bulkhead. Continuous PEX all the way down to this elbow, and then there'll be a bulkhead here, and that feeds the laundry area. This bulkhead's already in place, and inside this wall it goes and feeds the master bathroom and the kitchen. And this feeds, there's plumbing in here that feeds the laundry and the master bath sink. And that, like I said, that goes to the shower and the toilet. So everything is inside the house, inside the building enclosure. And there's no concern about freezing pipes. There is no concern at all about freezing pipes. It can be negative 10 degrees outside. Everything is in the building enclosure. And then when I go to move this thing 15 years from now, I won't have a bunch of plumbing underneath that'll get in the way. I'll be able to move this thing no problem. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching.